First trout of the day on the Topwater. We're out here on the flats again, trying to get some nice trout or redfish. Caught some fish here the other day, so thought I'd give it a try again. Going by this old pier to see if we can get a redfish off of it. We were in shallower water than this, and there's just nothing going on. There's no mullet jumping, no nothing. Saw some mullet jumping down here, so we changed locations, and so far I caught a little trout. Had a couple chase it, but nothing big yet. We'll see. Trying out the old bait caster today, see if it works better with the Topwater. I lost my good bone color Topwater the other day. Redfish hit it and broke it off on a rock in Baffin, so I'm using the red and white top dog. Has a good sound to it. Doesn't walk as good, but it does pretty good. Caught a couple little trout on it the other day too. Actually caught a bunch of little trout on it the other day. See if I can get anything bigger with it. Seen big trout in this area before, caught big trout in this area before, so we'll see. Another little trout came and got it. Yeah, might be 14 inches, we'll see. No, 13. I think the bigger hooks are working better, actually catching the fish. Ooh, gotta get a fish on. Saw it chasing it. Trout. Foul hook, that's what happened. Might be. Still a decent one, we'll see. Yeah, good trout. Where's the boat? Not the boat, not the boat, not the boat. Oh, there you go. In the boat. No, in the boat. Let's go 1, 2, and 3. Good trout. Yeah, that's a nice one. So we're fishing about 2.5 feet of water with grass flats with a mixed in sand pockets. And we're doing pretty well. I just caught that 17.5-inch trout. Caught a couple of small ones also, missed a couple. I think I'm getting action right now, let's see. Small trout. Not big enough to take it. But we're just drifting through here at 0.9 miles an hour, casting and trying to catch some fish. I'm throwing this Topwater, just walking it. Wish I had a little bit more action. It's kind of just coming in with a little bit of a twitch and noise. I'll have to try to put a split ring on the front, see if that helps, but it's working though. I don't know if could we be working better or could be working worse. The wind's about 10 miles an hour right now. It's supposed to start picking up to about 20 in the afternoon. Trying to fish a little bit earlier so to deal with that. But today there's not a lot of boats out, surprisingly. Last time we fished this area, there were just boats all around us, a couple following us. Not today. Only boat I can see just left and was fishing the drop-off line with shrimp. This guy came out of the water to get it. It might be a smaller guy, but he sure hit it hard. He was spliffing for it. That might be a keeper. No! No! He's gone. Well, hopefully that last blooper showed up on camera. As soon as I pulled him out of the water, he popped off and hit the deck of the boat, slid right back. He was probably about 15 too, so it probably was a keeper. But he came out of the water to get it. It was insane. First time I seen a trout do that for this lure. So I haven't been casting very far, only about 30 yards. Couldn't figure out why. Well, I think the issue was the drag was turned on too much. Not the drag, the braking system. But I sure cast good now. A lot better. I think that's helping too, get more, I can cover more area per cast without the fish seeing the boat or hearing the boat. Problem is I lose a lot of line to try to stop a fish if I get a big one. And we'll worry about that when it comes to it. These small ones barely take drag. If I get me a decent red, it might, but we'll see. Still can't believe that fish popped off a treble hook and slid right off. The treble hook, it's a new treble hook too, just put them on. Should be nice and sharp. Guess I didn't set the hook good enough. Just beautiful. Until it backlashes on me and my lure flies off. I have to go find it. Good thing is these top dogs float. Ooh! Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish right there. I hope you can see that on camera. That's a real good fish. Grab the net. Ooh, that's a real good fish. Front, 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 front. Scoop him, scoop, nope. Scoop him.
I can't get to him, turn him.
That's a real good fish right there. Went all the way to... Ow! Let me unhook him first. As you saw, that was a nice 23.5-inch trout. Biggest I ever landed on this reel. Just using me an Abu Garcia bait caster and an H2O Express rod, moderately fast action. It's actually the best trout I caught in this area before. I lost a better one a couple weeks ago, but still a good trout. It's funny because after I caught that trout, started drifting again, just throughout, another big trout came and knocked my lure about 5 feet out of the water to the left. Oh, they're in here. Just working through these potholes, and as soon as it comes across the sand pothole, you better be ready. So it was a pretty good day trout fishing. Caught a bunch of trout, caught a nice trout, and lost a monster. So what more could you ask for? We're gonna hit this grass line, finish up, and head back. Let's see if there's a fish waiting for us on the other side of the grass line, of course.